Hey Libras, this week we've got our last few days of Scorpio season. So Scorpio season was, and usually is, a time of going within, transforming things, finding out what's going on in the unconscious, and doing a lot of shadow work and kind of really facing things and challenging ourselves to overcome stuff. And so it's a very empowering time, but it can be a little bit of an intense time because it can sometimes be quite serious, where you're like, okay, I'm doing all of these self-improvements, and I'm working on myself, and I'm going deep, and I'm being present, and I'm practicing self-intimacy and all of that stuff. But sometimes it can be that we need a little bit of a breather. So this week we will get our breather because we've got Mercury and Venus moving into Sagittarius. So this for you is basically a time where you're going to be feeling a lot more like you can communicate with yourself better. Obviously Mercury is the ruler of the mental world, and you are an air sign, and so when Mercury is in Sagittarius, we like to expand, we like to understand things, we want to learn new things. So you might find this week that you're a little bit more curious than usual, where you're like, I want to do something different, I want to expand my mind in some way. I want to feed my mind in some way. That might be through nourishing conversation with somebody. It might be that you want to learn something new, maybe practice something, get into some sort of class or something, or maybe even just watch a documentary. Just do something that feeds your mind, where you're not just going into emotions like we have been doing for the past month with Scorpio season. It's more kind of like, okay, let's be a little bit more lighthearted about life now, let's see what we can try, what new things we can do, where we can just explore and have that kind of childlike curiosity basically. So really try and feed that feeling this week. Okay, so your cards are Swords, of course, for air, the 5 and the King of Swords. So here we have some boundaries needed with somebody who perhaps is always looking to be right, or always looking to kind of prove a point. Somebody that's ego is a little bit maybe fragile or kind of pushy in some way. And so the King of Swords, he doesn't engage in that kind of thing. He just doesn't even, he doesn't react. He doesn't carry the conversation on. He's just like, these are my boundaries. I'm kind of busy and I don't have the mental energy to expand on this. This is a suggestion to you when dealing with somebody or everybody, if it's a theme at the moment, to just really try to disengage from it, and that will save your energy for all the other things that you want to be doing, all of those lovely curious things. So I hope that this resonated for you this week. You can pop a comment below, otherwise subscribe, and I'll see you next time.